A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Joel Embiid out there with Korkmaz, and it's Maxey in at the point. 5 to shoot. There's Levine, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Outside Curry. Passes it to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserve where the gap in play was felt.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Curry passes to Green. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, and another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Here's Embiid, following the score by DeMar DeRozan.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Ball dishes to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And he comes up with the deuce.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
Embiid with the screen on Ball. Maxey passes to Green, and the whistle blows is going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green, and it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Now, here's Maxey. Thybulle on the wing. And it's Drummond missing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Brown can't get it to fall. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Now here's Brown, defended by Milton. Brown feeling out a bit. No good on the triple. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago. They're up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Green is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, "I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator." And Simmons said, "Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in." Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Vucevic with the bucket. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
Yeah, I can't say one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though. I'll try to make it quick. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. You want to go to Spider Man up there in Utah. You can take me down to Giannis. Milwaukee, I want to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
Chicago with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's DeRozan. Rebound Andre Drummond. The 76ers trail by 6. Right side Curry. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Caruso kicks to LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. He takes it in. Good D by Drummond. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Drummond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What an amazing display of concentration by Drummond, taking the hit like a champ and completing the bucket.
Here's LaVine. Rebound Andre Drummond. Here's Niang. Shoots over DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a close one.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Korkmaz is out there with Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Ball finds Levine. Levine is screen on Green. DeRozan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. DeRozan's shot is good.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drive. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Now here's Embiid. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Green. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Troy Brown subbed in for Zach LaVine. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Curry.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. He's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Ball kicks to Brown. They set the pick. Down low, Bradley. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bradley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Now here's Green. Thybulle with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And here is Ball. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by Thybulle. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Korkmaz. It's stolen by Johnson. And Jones has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make, and building this thing.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding.
It's the fourth quarter. Get on your feet.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And DeRozan, here we go. That shot is off. The 76ers trail by 11. Curry passes to Milton. And here's Embiid. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. Outside, Green. To the right side. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. From 7. Lays it up off the glass. Vucevic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. The 76ers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Can't connect from short range. The Bulls leading by 13. Caruso, the pass to Green. LaVine against Curry. And LaVine, here we go. And LaVine with the slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Embiid. Green with a screen for Embiid. Curry against Levine. Right side Curry. Pass to Niang. Over Green. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Chicago making some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for Green. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Troy Brown subbed in for Levine. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Seth Curry. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Passes it to Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Picked by Vucevic. There's the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Milton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2,
and he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on Drummond.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.